Hello guys, and welcome again to my channel. Welcome to Chris's Caribbean Delights, an eclectic cooking channel. And I have here some fish, the whitening fish, and they're nice and small and for single servings. And I'm going to fry these guys up. I have them seasoned here with some and garlic powder, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne powder, some paprika, and some bullion powder. And that's all I have on here. And I set it aside, and it was marinating for a while. Now I'm going to fry them, but I'm going to put them individually. In here I have flour, cornstarch, and some yellow cornmeal. Flour, cornstarch, and yellow cornmeal. And I seasoned that also with a little bit of cayenne powder and some tajin. So we're going to lay them out in here and let them get coated with the flour and cornstarch and cornmeal mixture, and then we'll just fry them up. So let's get them all off, as many as we could, and we'll start that process. So what I just, turn them over. And just make sure that they're well coated. Just make sure that they're well coated. And once they're coated, just put them on a plate. Put them on the plate to rest a while, and let that cornmeal and everything just get right into the fish there. Get it all coated. So I'll just go ahead and do the rest, and I'll be back for the frying. Hey guys, my oil is at 325, and that's just where I want it, because when I put the fish in there, it's going to drop a little, but I like to maintain that 325. So we'll start at 325. We know we're going to drop a little, and then we're going to come back up to the temperature. Yeah, we don't want too much of a high flame, because we don't want the cornmeal and the flour to to burn, so we just need a medium high heat that we'll maintain, and you leave it on one side. We'll leave it for a minute on one side until it starts to get crisp and starts to take some color on, and then we'll flip it over. These are whitening, the fish called whitening. They're very thin. It's a white fish, and it's very thin, and it's fries up very well. It fries up very well, very crisp. And you can have it as a snack. You can have it in a sandwich. Once they start floating, you know they're cooking. So, once it starts to get some color, I'll be back and we'll flip them over. So here we are. They're nice and crisp. We'll just shake off the excess oil here, drain it, and put it on a paper towel to absorb whatever else is going to fall off there. Wonderful. And then we put our second batch in. And we don't want to crowd the pan too much, so. $312, maintain that temperature, just around 325. And you'll be fine. So you give these a minute and a half on one side and a minute and a half on the other side, and we'll see how they come around. If they need more, you'll give them more. If not, you just take them out. Just manage your pot. Just manage your frying. So here we are. Our second batch is done. Just took 2 minutes on each side. But these are a little larger. He's frying and he's still trying to get away from me, huh? Okay, here you go, guy. Let's put our third batch in. So after a couple of minutes, after 2 minutes, we just flip them over. And we just give them another 2 minutes on that side. And I'll be back. But as you can hear, they all became silent. That means all the liquid is out of the fish. And it's done. It's finished frying. It's nice and light. It's floating on the oil. You just have to drain it off, and it's nice and crispy. You can hear that. Can you hear that? You just drain it. And we're good to go. I just love to do that. It's so crispy. Okay, shut our stove off and we put that aside. And then how will you serve this up? You can serve this up with a rice dish, like a cook-up rice or a Spanish rice or a yellow rice. You can serve it up with that. You can make a sandwich with this. This fish is very popular. It's a similar fish like this, which we call bangamiri in Guyana, in the West Indies. Bangamiri. It's a similar fish to the whitening here. So we always go, if you feel like eating a bangamiri dish, you will go for whitening because you would not get the bangamiris here. So we go for the whitening. So the whitening is like our substitute bangamiri. So you can serve this up with cook-up rice, top cook-up rice with it. You can serve it with yellow rice, or you can make sandwiches with it. You can cut it up for appetizers. Lots of stuff you can do with it, but it fries very nicely. It's nice and crisp, and it fries very nice. So I hope you go out and get some whitening. It's a pretty decent price, per pound. And you can get some whitening, and you can enjoy a bangamiri, and you can put it a curry would be good. You know what I usually do sometimes, I would fry it like this, and then I'll make my curry sauce, and then I'll just rest it in the curry sauce and just let it simmer and get that flavor, and it becomes a wonderful fish curry, curried fish, a curried whitening. Okay, so lots of ideas to go with this whitening. We're going to do a taste test. I'm going to show you how crispy it is, and we'll go from there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next clip. So here we are, guys. I served it up with my curried seasoned rice, and it's awesome. And now for that wonderful taste test. That's the whitening and the rice. It's awesome.